Hello everyone. So we're going to talk about the third paragraph now. And as you can see, I've written it down because it turned out I recorded it that it didn't work. So I'm just going to tell you what I wrote down. So first, you always start with the topic sentence. So here, I wrote down, in my opinion, it is essential to include personal questions during interviews. However, it should be done to a limit. Okay, so opinion paragraph, first of all, you're only going to have it in this type of question that we're dealing with today. All the other essays, you're only going to have 2 body paragraphs, but here you're going to have 3. So that's why I give your opinion. But this paragraph is going to be shorter than the other ones. So you see it's shorter in size, right, than the other paragraphs, because you don't have as much ideas. It's just your personal opinion, okay? So you can have, 4, 5 maximum sentences. But you always start with the topic sentence. That way the reader knows exactly what you're talking about. And then later on, I said asking minor personal questions can put the employee at ease during the interview. For example, and then I give an example. Now the example is optional. If you see that you have enough words, enough sentences, you don't have to give an example. But if you see that you can fluff it up a little bit, if you need more words, then you can add an extra sentence. I did in this case. So for example, questions regarding hobbies or food preferences can help establish a comfortable environment during the interview. In contrast, if the questions are too personal, meaning questions regarding family or health, it can make the employee feel even more uncomfortable during the interview, which can lower his or her overall performance, right? So I gave the 2 sides. I said that there should be a balance. So I said it's okay if, the questions are like, what do you like? Or what's your favorite restaurant? But if it gets personal, like, how did your father die? Or things like that are hard to talk about, then that kind of crosses the line. So there needs to be a balance between the personal questions so that it creates a comfortable environment, but it doesn't make the person even less comfortable, right? You don't want to make them uncomfortable by trying to make them comfortable. There needs to be a limit, a balance between the 2. And then I said, therefore, I believe that there should be a balance between the types of personal questions so that the interview has a semi-formal atmosphere, right? The semi-formal, I mentioned it in the introduction right here. So I'm bringing it back here, which I'm relating it back to my topic. You always want to do that. Okay, so this is pretty much the third body paragraph. So you're just going to say your opinion, what you think. I always say it's better to be in the middle. It's easier to come up with ideas. Okay, and then once again, make sure you check your work, read it through so that there are no punctuation or spelling mistakes. And then, as I said, it's about 4 to 5 sentences, and then that concludes your third body paragraph.